Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hakuna La Planta. My name is Kevin and today I'm going to show you the 3-month propagation update of my Monstera Albo. This was in a way a fail because a lot of the cuttings rotted away. Oh wait, I need to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm good. Y'all. And also, the ones that did survive, there wasn't much progress. But I definitely learned a lot from this experience. And so it's okay, y'all. We'll push through. But also, I cannot wait to show you guys the mother plant. Oh my gosh, if y'all remember, I posted a plant tour video. And with the lower part of the plant, I just made cuts in between the nodes and just left it just because there were aerial roots already established in the LECA. That one's doing well. That's the only thing that's kind of doing really well. She's kind of out of the way and I don't really pay attention to her, but I was changing my nutrient solution for my plants in LECA yesterday and I saw the growth and I was like, oh girl, there's a lot. So I think I have 4 to 5 propagations that I'll show you guys today along with the mother plant. In this video, I'll show you the initial chop, which was 3 months ago, a 2-week update, a 2-month update, and today it's been 3 months since I chopped up my plants. And I'll just show you how they're doing today. Okay, as per usual, some side notes. Okay, so if you haven't watched my Philodendron Jose Bono propagation video, check it out over here. But I felt like I was missing one. And I was, and so I totally forgot that I still have one propagating in water. And here she is, guys. She's okay. She looks sad actually. But there is a new growth point here. And I mean, there's like a tiny root right over there. Like I said previously, this new growth point will develop its own root system. So I'm not worried about this one. Anyhow. Before I start this video, if you're new here and you like these kind of videos, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And also follow me on Instagram if you like plant pictures. I post pictures every single day. Okay, so the next clip was filmed 3 months ago. This is the initial chop and roll the tape. Oh, hi there. I am going to chop up this plant, propagate it. I'm only gonna cut one of the plants because for me to do both, it just stresses me out. So I'm going to chop up this one. This one was my very first Albo. And yeah, oh, I keep going back and forth. I had the goal of just coming home from work, chopping up this plant quickly, and just, you know, just doing it. I have just been going back and forth for an hour, really. I guess. Can y'all see? Oh my god, this is gonna be difficult and I'm sorry if I don't capture things. Okay, we're taking a risk here, but I want to experiment and see. Okay, this is the first one. Oh my god. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that hurt me. Oh my god, look at her though. Oh, okay. That was so stressful. Oh my gosh. So that's one, y'all. This is the top cutting. Oh my god, well, I did it. It happened. Oh my god, you're so short now. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, I'm gonna do single node cuttings. So, this one is so pretty, guys. I love this half moon situation. Okay, third one. See, the aerial roots are like latching onto the moss pole that it's not falling. And I'm afraid I'm gonna I'm just gonna break something, I feel. Girl, oh my god, well. Look at this aerial root. Are you joking? It is this long, everyone. So obviously, this is not gonna be, you know, realistic to keep, so I'm just gonna cut it so it's a bit shorter. Okay, the 4th one. Okay, and same situation, these aerial roots are just... This stresses me out. I'm gonna have to just cut them. Okay, this one, same story. It has this long, like this aerial root was hitting the ground. So we're just gonna cut it maybe over here. Goodbye. Okay, next one. Cute. So this is her over here. She got some roots. Okay, next one. Oh gosh. Okay, so a lot of these lower cuttings don't have many aerial roots, or they just dried off. So we're just gonna see, this is kind of gonna be like an experimental kind of thing to see what happens, because like that's like literally nothing. Okay, next one, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, oh, okay. I thought this was, okay, so this is the leaf. I thought this was like, oh, there's a little aerial root. It's all mush. But, ugh, I don't even know if that's a viable situation there. But we're just gonna try. We're just gonna try. Also, guys, there's a baby. I'm just gonna cut it because the variegation is not great. So you could see that there's a little bit of variegation over here, but like really nothing. The stem has a bit, but we're just gonna see. There are a couple aerial roots over here. God, the light. So we're just gonna put her in water and we'll see. You okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, I'm going to experiment a little bit. So there are a few leaves over here. They're like really stuck on the moss pole, and there's some roots going into the LECA. So I'm thinking that because these nodes are already sending aerial roots into the LECA and they already have an established root system, I'm gonna keep them attached, but I am gonna cut them. Like I made a cut over here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Future Kevin, zoom in. I did make a cut here. I'll probably put like a piece of like sterilized plastic or something. Kind of like notching, but not quite because I made the cut. We'll just see what happens. I'm gonna keep one node per cutting. Oh, this is hard. It happened. I'll just include a few pictures. This is what I'm planning to do. They might just all die, but they have a large aerial root just going into the LECA, so I'm hoping that it's all good. Okay, like I said, I'm keeping this one. We're just, oh, it hit me in the face. But yeah, we'll just see what happens and I'll keep you guys updated. These ones were a bit slow and there was a bit more rot. Oh my gosh, guys, so this wasn't a thing before. What? Okay, look at this new growth point. Look at that white. And I mean, it's really too early to tell, but oh my God, look at that white. So it's this half moon leaf that pushed out that. See, and this here, squishy, do you see it? Disgusting. So I'm gonna cut it off. So a bit terrifying, but I cut them a little bit. I'm actually worried now because the stem feels fine, it's not squishy, but I had to cut all the old aerial roots. So I'm just gonna let this sit out a little bit for these to callus over. Hopefully we'll be okay. The last one is this fully green leaf here of this Albo. So this green one has this new growth point right over there. These bottom two roots are fine. It's these old ones that are a little bit, I think it's time to cut you. Okay, so I just cut them off. So this leaf is so pretty. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this growth point is new. So this side looks green, but if you look on the other side, y'all might not be able to see, but it's white on the other side. These roots feel amazing, except for you. Okay, so that's good. Put you over here. This one, I'm a little scared of. Okay guys, this one might be a goner. We got some rot over there. The thing is, if I try to cut it anymore, the growth point or node is really close. So I could try to cut again, but, okay, got my kitchen knife. Okay, I don't know if I ruined anything, but the good news is, when I cut through, there's no rot. I did cut extremely close to that node. Do you see that? Gonna let it sit out. I'm gonna let the end dry out. Okay, and I think there's one more Albo in here. This was the top cutting, and I was a little worried that this wasn't gonna survive. And I think we're doing okay. So, aerial root. So this is a good sign. Nothing else. Everything feels okay. The end feels okay. I think we're good with this one, hopefully. We'll see what happens. 2 Monstera Albos in this bucket. Let me just organize myself. Okay, so like I said, the Albos, I've been having a hard time. This looks not great, but it doesn't look terrible. Okay, look at this leaf, guys. This amazing half moon leaf. I think we're okay though. Oh, I don't think we're okay actually. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we're okay, guys. Okay, all the aerial roots, it had a bunch, you could tell. They just rotted away. And I was like, okay, the new growth point, which is there, is probably going to push out a new root. And I thought this was okay, but I'm feeling the top part here. Do you see how squishy that is? I'm almost thinking maybe I'll put this, either I'll propagate it in like perlite, moss, pond perhaps, and I'll put the substrate up to here, just so this new growth will be able to push out a new root there, just because I don't want to submerge this entire bit in water because it's been sitting in water like that. Oh my god, you are doing okay. I think I would like cut again, but you're kind of cutting close to the growth point. That's the only like node or growth point on this cutting. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It doesn't smell that bad. Okay, and there's one more Albo in here. Okay, I think we're okay. So I don't have high hopes for this one. Fully green leaf. I think the only variegation was this little bit on the top over here. You could clearly see that this part of the plant was very unlucky because all the variegation on the stem is on the opposite side of the node. Although this does look light green or white at the moment. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because this one's kind of similar. Like it's a little squishy. How do we feel? And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be challenging, although there's more space to cut this part that's squishy. It's gonna be difficult to cut it just because the growth point here is so close to it. The advantage though is that this cutting has healthy roots down over here. So I might actually put it in either moss, pond, perlite, and just put it up to here and just leave that top part, you know, exposed to the air just so it doesn't rot. The bottom part, even though it's dark, it's not rotten or anything. It's not squishy or anything. So I think we'll be okay. So I think that's a plan for both of those, but I'll keep y'all updated in the future. Okay, so we're back, and I'm honestly just gonna speed through these because, again, there's not much to show. But we'll start off with the top cutting. So I'm really sad about this, and like, I don't know if I could have prevented this, but here she is. So she's in soil right now. She's pretty much unchanged, except she did push out, this is so sad. She did push out this new, look at this, I can't, okay. Oh my god, look at this black variegation, everyone. Oh my gosh. So I think because the growth point was already coming out when I transferred it into soil, and it was underneath the soil, and the soil was really wet, it essentially rotted. So there's that. You can see that there are new roots coming. Okay, do you see that? Future Kevin, zoom in. Those roots look great. And I think we actually got lucky because the pattern of the stem of this Albo is that it would give me a green leaf and then it would give me a half moon variegated leaf. And so odds were that this new leaf was going to be fully green. Fingers crossed, guys. I mean, you could see, let me just show you the roots in this pot. Right over here. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Look at that. And like I said before previously, it's a mix of coco coir, some big pieces of pumice, charcoal, orchid bark, worm castings, and some organic fertilizer. Okay, so the second one here was the leaf below the top cutting. First of all, beautiful half moon situation. And you can't really see anything. So the only like new root situation is over here. And like, I mean, it's fine, I think. All she's showing is this growth point right in the center. I'm gonna leave it because I have a habit of just, you know, moving too quickly, and I think I just need to leave her. This plant is under a grow light along with the top cutting. And so yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm just thankful that it didn't rot away yet. Okay. And this one's also sad. Okay, so I'll show you this one first. Actually, I'll show both of them. So I put both of these cuttings in this pot of soil. And I thought it was doing okay, but I swear this cutting, so this half moon situation, had roots. So I was curious since I was going to show you guys today, and I pulled it out and literally nothing. Okay, there's literally nothing, but again, I always like relying on this new growth point because eventually there's going to be a new root that comes out. The stem isn't squishy, everyone. So I don't know. I think I might try pond propagation. How do we feel? Okay, and then this one is fully green. She is in soil and she has a growth point right over there. Roots, can you see it? Yep. So you could see the healthy root system all over here. And yeah, I guess I'll grab, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I'm gonna have to move you guys, but let me just grab the plant first. Again, this is gonna be a whole situation. Okay, so this Albo had 2 plants in the pot, and so she's really big, and like, I can't. Okay guys, are you ready? Okay. Oh my gosh, everyone, do you see this? Oh my gosh, she's heavy. Oh my gosh, she's heavy. Oh my gosh, she's heavy. Okay, so the second Albo, I don't want to talk about her because it's not about her, but I do want to talk about those single cuts I made between the nodes of, what are the words? Between parts of the plant that were already rooted in LECA. I'll plug in a couple of pictures here of what I mean. So they're already established in LECA. So I just want to experiment and I want to see like how, you know, the plant would grow. Okay, so now we're in the plant and you could see right over here that this is the part I made with the chop. Then I proceed to make just chops between the nodes, obviously preserving the growth points. I can't even see it, but the growth point over here. And so there's aerial roots everywhere. So we'll start off with this node. So this node grew out this leaf over here, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, and then it proceeded. This is a new leaf. Are you ready? This leaf over here. Are you kidding me? And this was a big deal because, I don't know, like I had 2 Albos and they both produced like half moon variegation and then a green leaf. So this is a big deal, everyone. So that was the top node over there. Moving on to the second one. Okay, so we talked about this one already. Let's move down to this one. So as you can see, the node is over here in the new growth point. And so if we follow it up, it pushed out this awkward green leaf with some variegation over here, but still gorgeous. And then the leaf after that was kind of the same. So just speckling variegation. She had a little accident. But yeah, I'm just so interested because like you could see that the stem here is pretty variegated. Okay, so I'm just noticing this now, guys, but from that same, you know, the plant I just showed you, there's actually a second plant here. I think I kept this cutting over here with 2 nodes, but she hasn't produced anything. This is her over here. Oh, sorry guys, it's so hard. So since I see more variegation in the stem, I might cut the second one over here and see if this one pushes out some variegated leaves. Okay, so going further down, you see the cut over here. The node was over here, so there's a growth point coming out of here. it pushed out a green leaf right over here with some variegation, and then after that, it's about the same, guys. So we're kind of seeing a pattern. All the nodes, or every other node, will produce predominantly green leaves, and then the ones on this side will produce the ones that are variegated. Oop, I wasn't supposed to show you that, but variegated leaves. Last but not least, down here, there's a cut right over there, so the node is coming out from the bottom over here. If we follow it up, it'll give us this wonky, just mostly green, but lots of white right here. Then, guys, oh, look at this leaf. Are you kidding? This is so beautiful. I just also love the single Fenny over here. Love that. And then she pushed out this leaf. So that's exciting. Wait, oops. Wow, I just talked about the wrong leaf. Sorry guys. It pushed out, I need to get my together. It pushed out this half moon situation over here. So yeah, I mean, you could see a lot of the leaves over here, specifically the ones on the right over here. They have a lot of variegation. So I think I might chop the green ones away and see if there's another node that pushes out more white. And I do think I'm gonna chop up the second plant here. So this is the second plant. Amazing leaves, look at that. And I mean, again, she's following the pattern of giving you a green leaf, then a half moon variegation leaf, and then a fully green leaf up top. So who knows? And I almost forgot the little baby. I'll put a clip here if you forgot already. So this small little plant that I chopped from the bottom of the plant, it didn't have a lot of variegation, but I just thought, why not? Let's chop it. I put it into water, and then you could see in this picture that she grew, you know, a substantial root system for its little self. And so at that point, I put it in a soil mix, and yeah, I'll grab her now. Here she is. So the leaves that existed already, I think it might have dropped one leaf anyways. So this was already there. It pushed out this leaf, which got burnt by the light, and then this leaf, oops, yeah, and then this leaf. There's some white variegation. This is all light damage, everyone. And the next leaf after that was fully green, but there's a fenestration. And I mean, nice roots. It's well rooted. It's doing just fine, guys. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might cut it right over here because I see some white in the stem over there. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll see. Okay, now onto the list of things I would change. So it's a long list. So first, I wouldn't have cut those long aerial roots from those propagations. I think there were 2 of them, and I think it's because, I may be wrong, but there's 2 different kinds of aerial roots. There's ones that kind of latch on to whatever is next to them to climb trees and help them go up, you know, forest canopies and everything. And then there's ones that will root into the ground. So that's what that long thing was. And I think those ones utilize the nutrients to grow. Anyhow, correct me if I'm wrong, everyone. Anyhow, I think I cut those roots on the 2 plants. So that really resulted in poor outcomes for the 2 of them. Also, around this time, this was the time when I was neglecting a lot of my plants. And so I was not changing the water as often as I should have. I think I was only changing it like every 2 weeks, which is way too long. Obviously, if you don't change the water in your water propagation containers, then more bacteria will grow. And so I generally like to change the water every 2 to 4 days. And obviously that didn't happen with these ones. So I think one of the main reasons why there was a lot of rot was because I was just leaving them. There's a lot of bacterial growth, and that resulted in a lot of the rot. I would also stick these propagations under a grow light from the beginning. I was, just because it was the summertime, it was like mid-August, I was relying on the sun coming from my south-facing window, but I feel like it wasn't enough. Maybe it was because it was on the ground. Maybe it was because there were other plants towering over it that didn't get enough light to produce enough energy to produce any roots and new growth. And lastly, something that obviously I'm newer to, but I would definitely, as the plant grew, I would air layer the plant either with sphagnum moss or perlite, just so each cutting, when I would cut it, would have its own independent root system, just so it can increase the chances of it surviving. And yeah, oh my gosh, that was a long list of things that I would do differently. So I pretty much like, I really failed in this one. But saying that, the mother plant looks amazing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those little offshoots, but I'll show you guys sometime in the future. Okay guys, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. I keep bringing up the Hoya propagation video. Do you know what? I'm not going to promise anything, but I really want that one to come out on Thursday, so the next video after this one, but it might not happen. Again, I'd even plant where's my voice going? I just don't know where I'm going to put these plants. I still haven't potted up a bunch of my philodendron propagations. So, okay, I take it back. Maybe the Hoya propagation video might not happen on Thursday. Thank you again for sticking around. I really appreciate it, guys. And if you've made it to the very end, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.